Present indefinite tense. Present indefinite tense is used for habitual actions, general truths, and routines.
She always drinks coffee in the morning.
She always drinks coffee in the morning.
I work from 9 to 5 on weekdays.
I work from 9 to 5 on weekdays.
You speak very clearly.
You speak very clearly.
She sings beautifully in the choir.
She sings beautifully in the choir.
She works at a hospital.
She works at a hospital.
They like pizza.
They like pizza.
He drives to work daily.
He drives to work daily.
My brother plays soccer on weekends.
My brother plays soccer on weekends.
He studies English every day.
He studies English every day.
The sun rises in the east.
The sun rises in the east.
You go to the gym regularly.
You go to the gym regularly.
She teaches math at the school.
She teaches math at the school.
He runs 5 miles every day.
He runs 5 miles every day.
Present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is used for actions happening now or around the present time.
I am writing an email right now.
I'm writing an email right now.
We are cooking dinner together tonight.
We are cooking dinner together tonight.
She is running in the park this afternoon.
She is running in the park this afternoon.
He is studying for his exam this week.
He is studying for his exam this week.
He is playing with the dogs.
He is playing with the dogs.
He is hiding under the bed.
He is hiding under the bed.
We are working on a project together.
We are working on a project together.
They are playing video games.
They are playing video games.
They are watching a movie at the moment.
They are watching a movie at the moment.
The children are singing loudly.
The children are singing loudly.
I am having dinner now.
I'm having dinner now.
I am waiting for my bus.
I'm waiting for my bus.
He is managing the event.
He is managing the event.
Present perfect tense. Present perfect tense is used for actions that happened at an unspecified time before now.
She has graduated from university.
She has graduated from university.
They have already left for the airport.
They have already left for the airport.
He has never traveled outside the country.
He has never traveled outside the country.
They have enjoyed walking along the beach at sunrise.
They have enjoyed walking along the beach at sunrise.
I have visited Paris.
I have visited Paris.
She has painted the picture.
She has painted the picture.
They have never been to the beach.
They have never been to the beach.
We have eaten lunch already.
We have eaten lunch already.
They have moved to a new house.
They have moved to a new house.
She has watered the plants.
She has watered the plants.
She has taken the photographs.
She has taken the photographs.
She has presented before the team.
She has presented before the team.
Present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense is used for actions that started in the past and are still continuing.
I have been waiting for you for an hour.
I have been waiting for you for an hour.
I have been feeling tired lately.
I've been feeling tired lately.
We have been discussing the issue for hours.
We have been discussing the issue for hours.
I have been trying to call you for the past hour.
I have been trying to call you for the past hour.
I have been working on this project for 2 hours.
I have been working on this project for 2 hours.
She has been cleaning the kitchen for 30 minutes.
She has been cleaning the kitchen for 30 minutes.
We have been waiting for the bus for 30 minutes.
We have been waiting for the bus for 30 minutes.
I have been trying to reach you.
I have been trying to reach you.
She has been decorating the house since 5 p.m.
She has been decorating the house since 5 p.m.
We have been talking about this for a while.
We have been talking about this for a while.
We have been hiking every weekend.
We have been hiking every weekend.
Past simple. Past simple tense is used for actions that were completed in the past.
They rolled out the red carpet for the special guests.
They rolled out the red carpet for the special guests.
She won her first match.
She won her first match.
He bought a new car yesterday.
He bought a new car yesterday.
We went to the beach for vacation last year.
We went to the beach for vacation last year.
She visited his grandparents last weekend.
She visited his grandparents last weekend.
He sat by the window.
She sat by the window.
The movie started at 8 p.m.
The movie started at 8 p.m.
We traveled to New York last summer.
We traveled to New York last summer.
I ate dessert last night.
I ate dessert last night.
She played guitar at the concert.
She played guitar at the concert.
Past continuous tense. Past continuous tense is used for actions that were happening at a specific time in the past.
They were working late to finish the scene.
They were working late to finish the scene.
The firefighter was spraying water on the flames all night.
The firefighter was spraying water on the flames all night.
She was driving to work when she saw the accident.
She was driving to work when she saw the accident.
They were playing outside.
They were playing outside.
They were having dinner when I arrived.
They were having dinner when I arrived.
She was reading the newspaper.
She was reading the newspaper.
She was working late last night.
She was working late last night.
They were talking when the manager arrived.
They were talking when the manager arrived.
She was playing the piano.
She was playing the piano.
She was closing the window when rain started.
She was closing the window when rain started.
Past perfect tense. Past perfect tense is used for actions that were completed before another past action.
She had taken care of his pet for years before it passed away.
She had taken care of his pet for years before it passed away.
By the time the party started, they had danced for hours at the rehearsal.
By the time the party started, they had danced for hours at the rehearsal.
They had performed at several concerts before they went on tour.
They had performed at several concerts before they went on tour.
The meeting had already started when I arrived.
The meeting had already started when I arrived.
He had solved the puzzle before.
He had solved the puzzle before.
She had left when I arrived.
She had left when I arrived.
He had never been to Japan before his trip.
He had never been to Japan before his trip.
They had finished the project before we arrived.
They had finished the project before we arrived.
They had already eaten the dinner.
They had already eaten the dinner.
They had already reached the party when we called them.
They had already reached the party when we called them.
Past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense is used for actions that were ongoing in the past before another past action.
She had been waiting for them for 20 minutes.
She had been waiting for them for 20 minutes.
They had been working all day.
They had been working all day.
She had been cleaning home for 2 hours.
She had been cleaning home for 2 hours.
He had been cycling for 2 hours.
He had been cycling for 2 hours.
They had been talking about it for hours.
They had been talking about it for hours.
I had been feeling sick all day.
I had been feeling sick all day.
We had been discussing the incident before the police came.
We had been discussing the incident before the police came.
He had been thinking about the idea for a long time.
He had been thinking about the idea for a long time.
They had been talking for hours before they realized the time.
They had been talking for hours before they realized the time.
They had been working on the project all night.
They had been working on the project all night.
He had been traveling for weeks before he reached their destination.
He had been traveling for weeks before he reached their destination.
Future simple tense. Future simple tense is used for actions that will happen in the future.
I will go to the bakery tomorrow.
I will go to the bakery tomorrow.
She will travel to Paris in the summer.
She will travel to Paris in the summer.
She will start her new job next month.
She will start her new job next month.
I will do the dishes later today.
I will do the dishes later today.
They will appear for the exam next week.
They will appear for the exam next week.
I will call you later.
I will call you later.
He will address the crowd tomorrow.
He will address the crowd tomorrow.
They will meet us at 6 p.m.
They will meet us at 6 p.m.
I will visit my grandparents next weekend.
I will visit my grandparents next weekend.
We will start the meeting soon.
We will start the meeting soon.
I will buy some groceries later.
I will buy some groceries later.
I will help you with your homework.
I will help you with your homework.
She will go shopping tomorrow.
She will go shopping tomorrow.
Future continuous tense. Future continuous tense is used for actions that will be ongoing in the future.
She will be watching movie late this evening.
She will be watching movie late this evening.
We will be having dinner when you arrive.
We will be having dinner when you arrive.
She will be working late this evening.
She will be working late this evening.
They will be cooking together tonight.
They will be cooking together tonight.
They will be finalizing the proposal tomorrow.
They will be finalizing the proposal tomorrow.
I will be studying at 8 p.m.
I will be studying at 8 p.m.
They will be traveling to Europe next year.
They will be traveling to Europe next year.
She will be giving a presentation tomorrow.
She will be giving a presentation tomorrow.
They will be playing cricket in the afternoon.
They will be playing cricket in the afternoon.
They will be leaving hotel tomorrow.
They will be leaving hotel tomorrow.
They will be arriving at airport at 8 p.m.
They will be arriving at airport at 8 p.m.
We will be meeting with clients next week.
We will be meeting with clients next week.
I will be meeting you at the office tomorrow.
I will be meeting you at the office tomorrow.
Future perfect tense. Future perfect tense is used for actions that will be completed before a specific future time.
I will have read 5 chapters by the time you wake up.
I will have read 5 chapters by the time you wake up.
She will have finished her shopping by 8 p.m.
She will have finished her shopping by 8 p.m.
I will have cleaned the house before our guests arrive.
I will have cleaned the house before our guests arrive.
By the time you arrive, I will have met all of your friends.
By the time you arrive, I will have met all of your friends.
She will have returned all the borrowed books by Friday.
She will have returned all the borrowed books by Friday.
She will have left by the time you arrive.
She will have left by the time you arrive.
She will have organized by the end of the day.
She will have organized by the end of the day.
She will have graduated by the time we meet.
She will have graduated by the time we meet.
I will have cooked dinner by the time you come.
I will have cooked dinner by the time you come.
He will have repaired his car.
He will have repaired his car.
I will have bought new car by next month.
I will have bought new car by next month.
I will have attended the conference by next week.
I will have attended the conference by next week.
Future perfect continuous. Future perfect continuous is used for actions that will have been ongoing before a specific time in the future.
She will have been teaching for 20 years by the time she retires.
She will have been teaching for 20 years by the time she retires.
By next month, she will have been visiting Sri Lanka for 2 weeks.
By next month, she will have been visiting Sri Lanka for 2 weeks.
By the time you arrive, I will have been waiting for an hour after I ordered food.
By the time you arrive, I will have been waiting for an hour after I ordered food.
She will have been working at this company for 5 years by next month.
She will have been working at this company for 5 years by next month.
We will have been gossiping for an hour.
We will have been gossiping for an hour.
They will have been constructing house for 2 months.
They will have been constructing house for 2 months.
I will have been living in this home for 10 years by then.
I will have been living in this home for 10 years by then.
We will have been working on the project for months by the time it's finished.
We will have been working on the project for months by the time it's finished.
They will have been discussing the issue for hours.
They will have been discussing the issue for hours.